For beginners. If you're an experienced artist, I'd never not recommend studies to sharpen your skills and expand the old mental library. But that advice requires an implicit mutual understanding of what working from reference actually means. For someone without that understanding, this suggestion on its own can read as dismissive and vague. Originally, this video was called "What Have You Learned from Art Tutorials?" and was a critique towards step-by-step, draw the rest of the owl type beats. I was frustrated because these kinds of lessons offer immediate and satisfying results for those just starting out, but risk both limiting the growth of folks who enjoy following them while also demoralizing others who can't match the quality of the original piece. Either way, they risk feeling reliant and required to only follow tutorials. It's quite literally the worst of both worlds for art education. Even so, to approach someone in that context and cap off my mini rant with a brief "use references instead, LMAO," is less than useless. All I've accomplished is scratch out the step-by-steps and gesture at a far more complicated and daunting version of whatever they wanted to draw, like their vision will magically the Matrix Neo and reveal the underlying structures. And to be clear, you can improve by chipping away at that near incomprehensible mess until everything clicks for you intuitively. A lot of artists gain these skill sets the hard way over years of work. But trust me, you don't want to have to unlearn reliance on rigid structural external guidance and then reverse engineer the elements and principles of design over a decade just so you can draw pretty tiger ladies on the internet for fun and profit like I did. Instead, I'm going to recommend you start with, well, the elements and principles of design. Maybe I'll make a series on them myself, but for now, I'll link to other creators who I think have broken down the concept in accessible, beginner-friendly ways. Specifically, Winged Canvas's mini-series on each element and principle to familiarize you with the terms, BAM Animation's drawing practice video for building up your motor skills, and the lesson I've been hyping up since the day it dropped, Cycra's masterwork on iterative drawing. Like, of any video on the internet about art you need to watch, make it that one. It is so good and it opens up the possibilities for so much more just depth of knowledge that you can achieve. Hopefully, these can help you get the ball rolling on your own artistic growth, so when other folks inevitably recommend you just use references, you'll know what to do.